Hello and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. Today I think we are going to start with the space station. I'm sorry, not space. Well, it is going to be a space station, but the space hotel. I think that's what we're going to start with. But first, I wanted to show you what I've done with Galileo. So let's go there real quick. And what is this orbit here? This looks like an easy orbit to make. This DMagic one. It's obviously a satellite of some sort, probably. Anyway, I'm going to check that out when we go back to the... and look at the contracts. Let's look at Galileo real quick. Basically I finished docking. So I finished docking the second piece of this. However, I got it backwards. As you can see, there's a port right here. Docking port. It should be on the other side. I'm sorry. Should be right here. So this needs to rotate clockwise 90 degrees. And what I'll probably do is I'll get the lander, dock here, undock over here, spin it 90 degrees, and then reattach. I'll probably do that to fix this side as well, because that docking port's just a little off. And the reason I would do this is if I want to add to this later. You know, maybe connect some things here. Not sure. Although I probably won't do that because of the cupola here, and I'd block my view. So I'd probably want to build down. Anyway, this is what it looks like now. And I spent... I took it out of orbit. I went and removed it from orbit in the tracking station. But there was the final piece of rocket that got this in place had quite a bit of fuel left in it. So I took the lander out after I detached it from this piece. It was just sitting there. I took the lander over there, got fuel, come back, docked, put the fuel in these tanks, went back. I did that 3 times. So I got all the fuel out of that and then took it down. So this one's full. This one's about half full. And this one's about, I don't know, 2/3 full. So this is enough fuel for a couple landings. That's enough fuel for a couple landings. And that's probably enough fuel for 3 landings, at least. So I got about 7 landings in this. Anyway, that's that. So that's Galileo. Oh, and I transmitted some science. How much do I got left? Okay, we got 1 science here. Oh, and I leveled up the crew. So Deson, I believe? Deson is now a level 2 scientist. So that's good. He was level 1. And that's it. So let's go back and start on the Space Hotel. So I have an idea of what I want to do. I've been playing around a little bit with it. I'll build the. We're going to build the rocket. I built kind of, sort of what I was looking at and looking for, but I didn't finish it. So I believe I deleted it. So I'll show you what I'm doing, what I'm working on. All right, we are going to start with this, the Heavy Orbital Command Module. Bring this up here. We're going to put a docking port up here on the top. The Clampotron docking port. If I can get it to stick. There we go. We might put a few things up here. I don't know yet. Communication equipment or something of that nature. In fact, we do need, I believe, we find... I think it was 4 antennas. At least 4 data transmitters. So let's go to data transmitters. 4, I'll just think these would probably be fine. So I'm going to put these on here. like right here, I guess. And we need 4 data transmitters, 2 docking nodes. Now, I'm not going to put those on. Well, I'll put one of them. One's going to be here, and then probably 4 more are going to be down near the middle. This is not going to be all one piece. I can't, well, with a crew capacity of 50, I can't launch all that at once. So this will be the beginning of it, and then I will add on to it as I go. But I will show you what I have in mind. We're going to want, I think, this hostile deep space hibernation module. It holds 8 people. And let's put a few solar panels on here. Yeah, that looks about right. A few. I'm thinking like 8. Make sure that they don't get in the way of the doors. Doesn't look like they do. How come these look a little... Hold on. Is that like a optical illusion? Yeah, I guess so. It's probably because of these lines. This one looks a little smaller than this one. Anyway. This is just power, so we don't lose power until we get the power module in place, and that's going to be the last thing that we attach onto this. It's going to be at the bottom of the space station. It's going to hold the batteries and the solar panels. And I will attach that later. Now, okay, so what we need here is going to be... See if I can find it again. I keep forgetting where this is. It's not that. It's this. And there we go. This is just a structural element. Actually, right. This is where the other pieces are going to come out of this. This is what I'm thinking. How about crew cabin? No. Something that doesn't weigh a whole lot. This is, ooh, 1 ton. How about something a little lighter, if I can find it. Structural. Crew tube, that's a little less. Yeah, that's a quarter of the weight. This one's longer. This one actually might be better. What I want to do is make this 8. And then flip it like this. Stick it right there. That doesn't look symmetrical though. Right there. Okay, and then we have, I wonder if I could flip these over so that so that the windows are on top. About right there? That looks about right. Yeah. Alright. And then we're going to put cupolas on each of these. If I can get these to fit on here. Might have to, what? Turn them, there we go. Like so. Although, it might be more... There we go. Put the little hatches on the top there. Okay, so my plan is this is the first piece going up, and then I'll probably have another piece like this. Yeah, let's do that. This here, and then basically we're going to repeat this piece right here, and then again and again until we get 50. Now these hold 8 though, and this is 8 here, so maybe 3 or 4 of these stacked like this. Now, getting this in orbit, I don't have a where is it? Is it payload? Yeah, I don't have a fairing that'll fit around this. Yeah. See, and I can't get this to stick right here, and that's as wide as it goes, like that. So, this one's even smaller. 1.25 fairing. Yeah, that's not going to work either. So, we'll just have to go take it up there like this. And I'm thinking we'll just have the rocket go kind of slow, so we don't experience a lot of air pressure problems. So I'm going to put a docking port here. Let's turn this around. Oops, I don't need 8 of them. Although that would be interesting. Is that the Junior? No, it's not. It just looks small down there. So the next module like this is just going to dock to this. It's going to dock right here and then come down here. I'll probably do 3 or 4 of these, probably, but this is the first piece. So it's going to look like this, and then basically this right here again, and then again, and at the bottom I'm going to put a large service bay, most likely. Where are the service bays? Payload. I think I have a large one that will fit. Maybe not. That one? Something like, well, that. Open. That looks okay. And then I could put all the batteries and the solar panels in there. That will deploy. That's what I'm thinking. On the bottom. But it's not going to go up there yet. That's why we have these solar panels here. I'm not going to put batteries on this yet. I'm just going to orient it so it gets sun. Although maybe I should put a few batteries up here just because. This holds 150, 600, 300. I can put one here. And then one here, I guess. And that gives us 600 of the 20,000 electric charge. I'd like to put these, I wonder if I could put them like right here. Let me see if I can do that. Move tool, rotate. I think they would look better there. There. All right. So we do have solar panels and batteries. And maybe I should put a few more solar panels down here. I don't know. I think we'll be fine. We're not going to use a whole lot of power right now. I do want to put lights on this, though. I think that would be kind of cool to have this lit up. At least parts of it, like... like where the hatches are, maybe? Let's move these up. Should be 4. Okay, I think that looks okay. And I'm going to put on some lights just because I think it'll look cool. So I might cut this out a little bit. I'm going to play around with this a little bit to see what it looks like. Okay, so I put some spotlights where the doors are, basically right here. I put some right here, pointing at that door. Same on the other side, and then on the top, pointing at this hatch there, and then a few little spotlights to highlight where these are. I think that's all I want to do right now. I'm going to put a decoupler here. I think the largest one I have is this one. Yeah. It's not totally perfect fit, but it'll do. And let's see what we got here so far. 35 tons. Don't need a parachute. Don't care about that. No crew cab. Docking port uses decoupler. Yeah. Consumer receiving limited monopropellant. Consumer. I don't need really monopropellant, so okay. So that's what's going up first, and then we're going to attach another piece to it, and then another one. Now, I would love to put this in a fairing again, but I can't, so this is how it's going to go up. Let's hope it works fine. I'm going to put, let's see, I got the decoupler, so I need some fuel. Where's that big fuel tank? Here it is. I think that one's also a bit large. 3,200. This one has a lot more. So we're going to use like maybe 3 of these, I think. And then my new favorite engine, which is, where is it? Engines. Here we go. The Merlin cluster. Love this thing. I like the plume, and it's got a lot of thrust. Yeah. Gimbal 10%. Okay, so the thrust, like it's I think this is per engine, so the total is 5,300 thrust, which is very nice. Okay, and then we need, I'm thinking, now I haven't been too happy with these decouplers. Every time I use them now, they seem to explode or something, so it would be nice if I could just find something that doesn't have an injection force that I can mount other fuel tanks on, because now I use, instead of the decouplers, I use I use these here to push them away from, to push the boosters away. So, but I'm not sure. All these, I think, have an ejection force to them. That one's 100. Maybe I could just use, no, that one's tiny. 250. Ah, there we go. 450 ejection force. Minis. 250. I guess I'm going to use these. Not my favorites, but that's all I got. So we'll put one here, a pair here, and a pair here. Oops, I forgot what key that was. Was that Y, T? Surface attachment. Wait. Surface attachment disabled for radial decoupler. Surface attachment. Oh, I see. All right, I gotta find that key that changes the toggle snap. It was. F, was it? No. All right. So, decouplers here. Where'd the other ones go? Here we go. Ah, that's only one. Come on. Alright, we're going to use smaller tanks for the boosters. We're not going to use boost like SRBs. We're going to use these. I think. Can I get a longer tank? That one. Maybe. 3,790 liquid fuel. This is 18. That might be enough. Actually, I forgot something. I need to put a small tank here and a small engine to get us into orbit. So, something like, oops, something bigger than that. That should be enough. 1,100. Let's see how much with the poodle on it. Ooh, 254. $254, that's not a whole lot. Let's go with something a little bigger, just in case. Is that the same thing? Yeah. 334. Probably not. How about this one? 550. That's probably enough. Because I'm going to use this basically after I get into orbit. Well, it's going to help me finish getting into orbit and then getting up to 350. I think it's 350,000 kilometers. Yeah, 350,000 meters. I'm sorry, 350,000 kilometers. Yeah, that would be a little too far. Okay. 550. That should be enough. I wonder if I should put on a better engine. That's 1600 with the skipper. Don't need the mainsail. That's an expensive engine to put on there. 5,000. The MOA. How about the MOA? That's even more expensive. Okay. The Poodle seems like it should be the one. I just don't. I'm gonna check the. I'm gonna check something real quick. Basically, see how much delta V it takes to get from low to high orbit. Be right back. Actually, that should be more than enough. It takes 850 to get to intercept the moon. So 550 should be plenty. So let's put another coupler on there. Yeah, I don't understand this either. Why this should fit. See, it's the same size as that. I don't understand why it does this, but oh well. So, and then how come this doesn't show? Put this down here. There we go. Okay, we got this. They got these two. I have to put a little bit more fuel, like here. Let's put another couple engines. Probably a couple skippers. That's 3,300 total delta V. I would like more than that. Maybe I need a little bit more fuel. Here, let's put those on, and alright, this is 1300 thrust, 800. Let's use the mainsail. There we go. So that's 3,300. I thought I could get. Oh, you know what? I need more than just these. I need 4 on each side. I need I need four of these, I think. So let's put those there, and a couple more. Well, can I get this whole thing? Yes. Well, except for this one up here. Okay, that looks about right. So now we have, well, that's only 3,700 delta V. I'm gonna play with this a little bit, and I'll be right back. All right. So, here's what I've come up with. We got 4 of these here, and they're all liquid fuel with 4 main sails, and we got 4,400 delta V total. That should be plenty. Now I'm going to put these engines here, these motors, to push these away from the main rocket. Sometimes they work, sometimes well, I think it's these that explode, and I don't know why. So I got 4 there, and I'll put 4 here. That should be enough, I'm hoping. That'll push those away. Yeah, that should be good. And then we will rotate them. And push them in a bit. That should do it. Alright. Now I'm going to check my staging here. And I think this is what's going up. Okay. So we need engines down here. These all go together. This goes down here. Oh, and we need some... Yeah, let's move this up a little bit. Launch stability clamps. Oh, come on. Really? All right. Okay, stability, engines, clamps, middle engine, 4 engines, decouplers, little engines here. Don't need that. Then we decouple here, hit that engine, decouple it. I think that's good. I haven't tested this, but I think it'll be okay. What am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something. I want to asparagus this. I'm going to put these fuel ducts in. Otherwise, the center rocket will run out of fuel before these, and I want to jettison these. So let's put this, what I guess here or down here. Wait a minute. I need 4. Symmetry 4. Alright, that'll do. Sorry about that. Okay. Alright, well, at least we know the thrust-to-weight ratio is good because it did get off the pad. So let's go to SAS and full throttle, and then we'll throttle it down if we need to. Check staging one more time. Those all look good, and then we separate here, and then separate here. Okay, let's go. I think that's a little fast. I don't want to go too fast. I think I want to keep the... I don't want to go above, say, 700 meters per second until I get out of the atmosphere. I could start turning a little bit. Well, so far this is holding together, so that's good. Let's increase throttle a little bit. And we'll see how these separate when the time comes. I have a feeling something's going to explode. It probably won't hurt the rocket, but... Alright, here we go. Come on. Yeah, see? I don't know what that is. I don't know what is exploding, why, and why. Ooh. Slow down a little bit. I got plenty of fuel. I love these engines. I love the plume on them. I like the sound of them. Alright, let's take a look. See where we're at. So I'd like to get this up as far as I can. I think I should probably start turning over some. 118, 120. I might not even need this tank. I'll probably get this up to 200. Yeah, and I still have almost half my fuel. Whoa, there we go. Alright. Oop, come on. 206, 202. Okay. That'll work. 15-second burn. I have too much fuel. Way too much fuel. So this is supposed to have really good reaction wheels in it. And they seem up pretty good. They seem up to the task. I'm going to fast forward a little bit. Alright, let's go now. love this engine. Lots of power. There we go. 203, 206. Excellent. Now, I can, just a little bit of inclination there, but nothing serious. Alright, I'm going to, I think, dump this. I think this will be enough to get us into, should be enough to get us up to 350. Let's get away from that. Okay. So we have, oh, wait a minute. This says we have 2100 delta V. You know what? I was measuring this based on a bunch of other weight, which is why it said it only had 500 delta V. You know, that's the same mistake I made when I was bringing up the first part, the first add-on for the Galileo station. Remember when I used some of the fuel from the tank that was supposed to be for a Galileo station? Well, it's because I forgot about the... it was counting that fuel as fuel for the whole rocket, and I wanted to reserve it. I found out later how to do that, how to reserve it so it's not touched and not counted in your delta V requirements, but it was too late for that first launch. Okay, so let's get this up to 350, I guess. Let's go to apoapsis. And then I guess, I don't know if I want to do, what I might do is do the next two. The next two pieces I might do on a video. I'm not sure yet. Okay, it has to be at least 350. It's 332. We might as well make it, well, let's do 360. $360, and that is what? 28-second burn. Okay. Okay, I think we got it. We're at 360 here, 358 there, which should satisfy the contract. Let's take a look real quick. Space station, space hotel. All right, part at least 4 data transmitters and docking node. We don't have that. It says 2, but we don't have that yet. And orbit above 350. So we're there. Let's take a look at this real quick. There's our space hotel. Well, at least part of it. Part of it. So we will probably decouple this. Not yet. I'll turn this around so it's facing, so that these solar panels are facing the sun. And we'll leave it there. All right. There's the first part of our hotel. So each one of these cupolas holds one person. So they each get their own room. Now, of course, if it's a family, well, I don't know how that works. Maybe families, I guess, stay in these things here. We'll see. Okay, well, when I come back, again, I might... What I think I'll do is I'll do another one of these. I'll do 2 things in that episode. Well, at least one. I'm going to make another one of these, bring it up and dock with it. And then... Or I might do that off camera. I haven't decided yet, because I do want to get to the moon again. There's a contract for surveying the moon again, but with a rover. So I would love to get a rover over there. I think I might do that. I might build this off camera, well, not on an episode, and finish it, and then show you the last part of it. Maybe dock the last part of it on the next episode, and then do the rover. I think that's what we'll do. So thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you next time. Bye.